Alright, so I got a Dodge Ram 2016 model as a loaner, as they're putting leather into my 2016 Silverado. But while I got it, I wanted to do a review on it compared to the Silverado. Well, this is the interior. As you see, it's already got leather back seats. Carpet has floor mats with the Ram, something that the Silverado didn't come factory with. And then the stereo. Some of the cool features of this Dodge is the gear shifter. It's all turn knob. Another cool feature is it's keyless. This is your key to the Dodge. Some might like that, some might not. Another cool feature is you can talk with Bluetooth through the phone. Same features on the Chevrolet through my Chevrolet. Difference in this one compared to the Chevrolet is the screen. Let me turn it on here. The screen's a lot smaller. On the Chevrolet is 7.5 inch. Both touch screen. Looks like the color on the Chevrolet is a lot better than this one. It has Bluetooth connection for your sound devices, etc. Let's see what we have here. Cruise control. You can shift the gears manually. I think all vehicles have that now. Some things I don't like about this Dodge is the dashboard. It's like a just plastic, textured plastic, which everybody probably say aren't most plastic nowadays, but yes it is, but it just looks cheap. As you can see right up on it, it looks like maybe a work truck. Now granted, this isn't the Laramie. The Laramie will come with the leather dash that comes all the way down. Everywhere you see gray, you would have leather. I test drove a Laramie and I was close to purchasing one. However, I couldn't get the price to where I wanted it. This has the 2 glove boxes. These are a lot bigger than the Chevrolet, which I like that. On the Chevrolet, right here in the console, you got this department right here, and if you lift it up, that seat lifts up and there's a compartment under it, which is really convenient. This one doesn't have that. It does have 3 cup holders there for somebody who's really thirsty. Now, my favorite thing about this that the Chevrolet does not have, and you could probably hear it, is the Hemi. And I like the chrome wheels too, but I'm getting the chrome step bars and the leather interior installed in my Silverado today. Another thing is there's no storage space up here and on this truck, on this Ram, but on the Chevrolet you have storage space all right here. And I have Bluetooth on all Chevrolets, that you get Bluetooth standard now. But here's something else. I haven't tried the cell phone, the Bluetooth cell phone in here, but the microphone on this one is up here and up here, and on the Chevrolet it's right here in front of the visor, so I could talk very softly and still have a good clear conversation. And here, based on the Laramie, like I said, I haven't done it on this one yet, but based on the Laramie, is you had to talk about as loud as I'm talking now, which isn't bad, but I mean, what else we got here? The AC controls. Looks like you could get all kinds of options, but they don't have them here. This is just the base with leather. It's not a king. I mean, it's a king cab, not a crew cab. The Silverado I got was a crew cab. Here's a view at the door panels. It's just this gray color might just be getting to me because I like black or brown leather. And it doesn't look bad. It looks durable. It doesn't look durable. It looks cheap. It looks like a plastic work truck, and that might be what this was. And they're upgrading the seats and step bars, chrome wheels, to make it something it's not. But here, let me get out so you get a better view. I did just notice this. My Silverado doesn't have a back sliding glass window. It's just a solid window. That's kind of neat, but I had that on a Nissan Titan I had, and I never used it, ever. So, and I had it 11 years. So really just kind of a waste. All around, I will say this, that the Chevrolet 5.3 engine, which is what I have, doesn't compare to this Hemi. This Hemi is a beast. You can hear it if you listen. I mean, it sounds good. It looks good. This is without exhaust. I mean, it's got power. I punched it. I'm going to punch it when I leave here because it's a loaner. Just kidding. But, the gear shifter, like I said earlier, you can feel it. It's pretty cool. And then, you probably have to get used to that. Here's something else. Let me show you about this dash. On here, you got the black and white information center. Let me see if I could. You could change everything right there. Speedometer, fuel economy, trip. Basically, all the information you have with the Chevrolet, but that Chevrolet is all color screen, and you could control your radio from up here if you wanted to. I would recommend the technology in the Chevrolet is definitely a higher grade. I think the engine in this Ram is definitely a higher grade. There's nothing wrong with the 5.3 in the Chevrolet. Just this 5.7 is just, it's a Hemi. It speaks for itself. You get what you get. I guess that's really what you're paying for when you get the new Ram with the Hemi, or anything with the Hemi. But control panels, I mean, pretty standard. But overall, I would score this truck. Let me get out and show you the outside real quick. Hold on, bear with me. Got the step bars and the chrome package on the doors. It's 1500. It looks good. It turns great. As you see, they got warranties and so on. But overall, I think I'm gonna score it. Interior, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not too big on this gray. I'm not too big on the cheap looking dash. The monitor small. The color is like black and white. It's no color to the screen or the media. Same thing with the dash. Now, I kind of like the simplicity of both the gauges with the little one in the middle. With the Chevrolet, you got 2 big ones and 4 across the top. But I do like that, so yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of a 10 overall. Mainly because the Hemi. I think the Hemi is going to be the leading engine here on out until something really shocks people. Now, Chevrolet does have a, I think, 6.2 or 6.3. And they're having so many problems with it. I don't even want to talk about that. But, yep. Well, that's the Dodge Ram 2016 Dodge Hemi. And hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think.